Can you maybe tell me about the canoe tour Armada that you've been doing for how many years now?
7.
7, okay.
Yeah.
And just give me a basic, a basic description, a couple of sentences about what it is actually you're doing.
We tour by canoe. We book a tour and we go down the river. We've started here in Winnipeg on the Assiniboine River. I guess you could say Brandon. And we've done the Mississippi River, the Sacramento River, the Los Angeles River, and the North Saskatchewan River, and the Assiniboine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when I joined Twin, that was basically joining the first Mississippi River Music Armada.
Yeah. She saved the tour.
Right.
She really
that
did.
was just you two on tour.
Yep.
Wow. And what was your longest tour then, to date then? What's been the longest?
I would say, well, this just the one we just got back from was pretty long, but the one last fall, including the Mississippi, would have been the longest one, 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah, with some.
Oh, the canoe tour though.
Oh, the longest canoe tour?
Like longest on the river.
Okay,
Oh,
a
the
month.
Mississippi.
A month.
Yeah.
A month on the river.
How
5
many
weeks,
miles would you
actually.
say, or kilometers, do you think?
Oh, geez. So it would be from Bemidji to La Crosse. I'd have to do the math. But
Just
long,
guessing.
A lot.
Long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
like
month of canoeing.
Yeah, like 450 miles. Like,
Averaging
yeah.
like 15 to 28 miles a day.
Yeah.
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 Let's talk a bit about activism, because Twin is a greatly activist group. I mean, and there's a lot of lyrics about activist causes, and I believe you two are personally do a bit of activism yourself, or perhaps just Dave. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But how do you feel that music is a good vehicle for activism?
Yeah.
And what are its pros and cons? Say, like, what's good about music activism and what's not good about it?
I mean, that's always, you can, in the make, I don't know, you got an answer to this? Sorry?
Well, I think
Yeah.
the cons can be that, like, when I listen to music, I want to just draw. I want to just kind of vibe out. So if it's music that's really making me think, like, I'm already stressed out on a daily basis, like thinking about too many things in the world and everything. So I don't really necessarily want that in music that I listen to or something. I don't know.
Maybe you could say the pros then.
Geez, that's a tough question. A very good question, so I'm stalling. Well, I mean, probably what would be considered our biggest active, I just looked at a book and it says Los Alamos, but I thought it said Los Angeles, but the Los Angeles River Armada, where we got arrested, and you could make a strong argument that we brought attention to a river system, and for me it changed because I went into that river system with almost like, let's bring it back to life ecologically and that kind of thing. And as I integrated with it and the people, I realized it was more about the people living around it, and so I learned like about life and politics and the hardships and class warfare in Los Angeles and elsewhere through that.
Yeah.
So I guess the personal journey it created and the learning it created, and that was through the music. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, last question. You've got a number of recordings out. How many recordings out do you have, and what's coming up in the future?
Well, today we're doing something with the No Label. Today we've really confirmed with the No Label Collective and a really good artist from the Yukon, Cut Eastbound. We're going to do a split single record laugh with Charles Granger's label there, Cut. So we're really excited about working with him. And we're working on a full-length album right now. Yeah.
How many recordings are out under the Twin moniker up to date?
Oh, I'd have to look at the band
North
count.
Americana, Sharing Secrets with Strangers, this ceremony DVD we did with live recorded songs, so it's a video.
Daughter Son EP.
Yep, on cassette.
And there was the Live at the Graffiti Gallery.
Yep.
Was actually
Oh, yeah.
the first thing Twin released, where Brian Longfield recorded it.
Right.
And that's still actually a really good recording. I throw it down once in a while. Yeah. So
Cool.
Technically,
I think that's
going
going to end up in the locals doc, feature-length doc that
Oh, cool.
Twin and is featured in.
Yeah.
So I think it's a pre-Brooklyn Twin though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been shot so long ago.
Yeah, yeah, it's an oldie.
Oh, well, any other comments? We're going to wrap it up. Any other comments you have to say about playing or shows or anything like that?
I like playing around books. Looking forward to playing at the bookstore tonight at Zed Books.
What are you reading right now?
I'm reading. I'm tapping into Howard Zinn's of People's History of America comic book version. So it's still really good. And then I'm reading another book about Jesus called Zealot, and it's a book about like apparently the real Jesus, not the fictitious
Historical Jesus.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, what are you reading?
Just drawing,
Drawing.
no reading.
I'll be fucking the dog and I'm quitting this job. I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work anymore. I've been working them rigs, I've been smoking them cigs, I've been pumping your gas, I've been kissing your ass, I've been taking your shit, now it's time I quit. I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work anymore. Or smash my alarm, move right back to the farm, put my beers in the fridge right under the bridge. I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna work anymore. I've been giving you head, I've been making your bed, I've been doing as I'm told, I've been sucking my soul, I've been building your roads for what I don't know, I've been serving your food, oh not that I should, I've been raising your kids, I've been flipping my lid, I've been taking your calls, bash my head up the wall, I've been fucking the dog and I'm quitting this job. I ain't gonna work no, I ain't gonna